try something here. See if it gives me a copyright strike or not. I don't know. I'm going to give it a shot. I tried to download and upload Amanda's news story, Amanda Curran's Sky Tour news story. Well, I renamed it even. I even put back in the day Sky Tour News with Amanda Curran. Anyway, I was trying to upload it, and it kept telling me upload failed. Upload failed. Upload failed. After a dozen tries, upload failed. Upload failed. Upload failed. And I tried and tried and tried and tried and tried again. And upload failed. So I thought I'd try something different. And we'll see if this works or not. So this is a replay of the Sky Tour News with Amanda Curran presenting the news, because YouTube wouldn't let me upload that file for some strange reason. And I'm not the only one that has had this issue, as I have seen several complaints about it. So if you have had any issues with this upload issue to YouTube, and it says unsported file or whatever, and yet it's an MP4, leave a comment. Let me know. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my alternate self on here, which is actually me. Alright. Get more watch time on, right? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get that going. Now I got that on. I'm good to go. Well, it says I'm offline though. So why am I offline? I'm answering myself. But yet, I'm offline. So what's that about? Oh boy. Okay, let me find it there. Go that way. There it is. Okay. Now it's on time there. Okay, so as I said, hello again. Who remembers that movie, Hello Again? What was that? Don Eckert, and then we're going through some movies or whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it loaded up and see if we can get it to go. Making me a copyright strike, I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. If it works though, wonderful. Now I'm doing this in a full best interest of spreading the news and helping the news get out, and sharing Amanda's news story along with Sky Tour News. Okay, and they are on KGRA Radio tonight, by the way. Mark D'Antonio and Amanda Curran with Sky Tour Radio on KGRARadio.com. But let's go ahead and try this. Here it goes.
is the Sky Tour News for March 18th. I'm Amanda Curran. Today, in 1899, Phoebe is discovered. Phoebe, one of the moons of Saturn, was discovered by William Henry Pickering from photographic plates that had been taken starting August 1898 at the Bowdoin Observatory in Peru, making it the first satellite to be discovered photographically. Phoebe's orbit is retrograde, meaning it orbits Saturn opposite to Saturn's rotation, and for more than 100 years, Phoebe was Saturn's outermost known moon. It was spherical and hot early in its history and was battered out of roundness by repeated impacts. It's believed to be a captured centaur that originated in the Kuiper Belt. Phoebe was the first target encountered upon the arrival of the Cassini spacecraft in the Saturn system in 2004 and is thus unusually well studied for an irregular satellite of its size. Today in 1965, the first ever spacewalk commences. Launched on this date, the Voskhod 2 was a Soviet manned space mission that consisted of 2 crew members on board the spacecraft, Pavel Belylev and Alexei Leninov. Cosmonaut Alexei Leninov donned a spacesuit and left his spacecraft to begin his spacewalk 90 minutes into the mission at the end of the first orbit. Leninov's only tasks were to attach a camera to the end of the airlock to record his spacewalk and to photograph the spacecraft. While he managed to attach the camera without any problem, when he tried to use the still camera on his chest, the suit had ballooned and he was unable to reach down to the shutter switch on his leg. Leninov was forced to bleed off some of his suit's pressure in order to be able to bend the joints, eventually going below safety limits. The 2 crew members subsequently experienced difficulties in sealing the hatch properly due to the thermal distortion caused by Leninov's lengthy troubles returning to the craft, followed by a troublesome re-entry in which the malfunction of the automatic landing system forced the use of its manual backup, in which the delay of 46 seconds caused the spacecraft to land 386 kilometers from the intended landing zone. It caused flight controllers to lose the spacecraft and question whether Leninov and Belyayev had survived. They were rescued 2 days later in the Ural Mountains, and their capsule is currently on display at the Museum of RKK Inertia in Korolev near Moscow. Leninov's spacewalk lasted 12 minutes and 9 seconds. Today in 1989, 1994, and 1995, a day of landings. Today in 1989, Discovery 8. In a mission just shy of 5 days, the 8th flight of Discovery and the 28th Space Shuttle mission overall landed safely after inserting a tracking and data relay satellite into Earth's orbit. The 3 on-orbit satellites were stationed over the equator at about 22,300 miles above Earth. 2 of them were positioned 130 degrees apart, while the third was located between them as an on-orbit spare. The shuttle touched down on runway 22 at Edwards Air Force Base, California at 9:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The total mission duration was 4 days, 23 hours, and 39 minutes. In 1994, Columbia 16. In a mission lasting an hour less than 2 weeks, the primary payloads aboard Columbia 16 were the USMP-2 microgravity experiments package and the OAST-2 engineering and technology payload. The mission also featured a number of biomedical experiments focusing on the effects of long-duration spaceflight, and the landing was chronicled by the 1994 Discovery Channel special about the Space Shuttle program and served as the show's opening. Landing occurred on runway 33 of the shuttle landing facility today in 1994 at approximately 8:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And today in 1995, Endeavour 8. Launched from Kennedy Space Center, the 16-day, 15-hour-long mission of Endeavour 8 performed ultraviolet imaging experiments, as well as deploying the MIDIC active control experiment. Astro 2 was the second dedicated Spacelab mission to conduct astronomical observations in the ultraviolet spectrum regions, taking measurements from objects within the solar system, as well as individual stars, nebula, supernova remnants, galaxies, and active intergalactic objects, while they used MACE to test about 200 different motion disturbance situations over 45 hours of testing during the mission. Endeavour landed safely at Edwards Runway 22 on this date in 1995. This is Sky Tour News. I'm Amanda Curran.
All right. There we go. Now it's going out. I was on mute again. All right. I hope that went out and you got a news story. And hopefully it'll be up when posted and it'll go correctly. All right. Thanks a lot for tuning in. And remember, Sky Tour Live Radio on KGRA at 9 p.m. Eastern, I think it is. It said it right there. I'm in Central Time Zone, so it really, time zones kind of mix me up a little bit. But, yeah, 9 p.m. Eastern, I believe it said. But, it's on KGRA Radio. And very good stuff. Oh, man, a lot of fun. All right, we'll catch you guys later. See you next time. Bye-bye.